great to have everybody back on campus. You know, it's in the summer there's a lot of work that a lot of us are doing, but not everybody's here. And when everybody's here, there's just such a great deal of energy. So welcome back to everyone who had the summer off, and hopefully others had great vacations. And we're certainly looking forward to an exciting year. I thought I'd just take a couple of minutes to talk to you about some activities that we have going on in a couple of rural areas of our state. Yesterday we had a board meeting up in Aurora at the Hillcrest School. Now, if you don't know where Aurora is, it's about 20 minutes kind of southeast of Florence, and it's in Florence County. Hillcrest is a school that they closed, oh gosh, over 20 years ago, because ever since I've been here, they've been trying to get me to do something with that building. And as you may know, we run a kitchen incubator up there. We have some courses that we run up there for high school students in the electromechanical field, in the nursing fields. So it's been a kind of an interesting site for us. And now we're looking at the potential of actually taking over that entire building. And the building would be in our possession, and so therefore we'd be responsible for any upgrades that need to occur. And as you can imagine, a building that's part of it was built in the 50s, part of it was built in the 70s, and part of it was built in the 90s. There are a few things that will probably have to be done over the course of the years, although there's nothing that needs to be done at the moment. And my interest in that building was predicated on whether or not 4 school districts, Pembine, Goodman, Florence, and Niagara, would want to continue to develop the Woodland Academy up there. So in addition to the electromechanical courses and the nursing courses, would there be other kinds of technical and career courses that they would want to do as a consortium? And we've had some really good conversations, and I believe that they are committed to doing that. The thing about it is that if one were to measure this on the basis of will we make any money doing this, or will we see significant bumps in enrollment, you'd have to come back and say, well, no, that's, you know, this is a loser if you're going to think about it in terms of costs. And kind of reminds me of a conversation I was having with one of the universities in our state about some programming that we're doing with them. And, you know, the chancellor's position was, well, you know, we're losing money all the time on this program. And I said to them, you know, we lose money on a lot of things. But it seems to me that's why we get taxpayer dollars, is we do things that need to be done that private sector would never do because you can't make a profit on it. And I think an endeavor like the one we're talking about up in Aurora falls into that category. I believe we have a moral obligation to provide education to people wherever they are, and if they happen to live in a rural area, then we need to figure out ways in which to deliver education to them. And part of our responsibility in using those taxpayer dollars is to come up with unique and innovative ways for that to occur. And certainly having 4 high schools share the facilities and to pay us tuition while kids are going through some dual credit programs is one of the innovative ways to do this. I think the same thing's true up in Sister Bay. I mean, in Sister Bay, we're going to open probably something that'll be a little bit like Makerspace, and it will be focused on providing opportunities for senior citizens. Well, I shouldn't call them senior citizens because the average age there, or the median age, is 59, and I'm already older than 59, and I'm not a senior citizen. So, but certainly to provide people that are in retirement or are nearing retirement, second careers, or opportunities in which to engage in learning. And that's, you know, that's different than teaching somebody to be a welder or to be a civil engineer, technician, or work in a health field. So, but yet, you know, we receive a lot of taxpayer dollars up there, and I think we have some responsibility to provide some education up in that area's learning opportunities. We won't make any money on it, but that's why we get public dollars. So I think, as we go through our own stresses and of, how do we make all of the money work, and how do we make the revenue work, and how do we control expenses and all of that really fun, kind of icky stuff, we need to remember that, we are in the business of providing education everywhere, anywhere, in any place. And part of the reason we get public dollars is to be able to do it in places that otherwise would not have any opportunities. So, exciting endeavors over the course of this next year, year and a half. You're going to see some interesting things happen in Sister Bay, or right outside of Sister Bay, and happen in Aurora. And look forward to sharing all those with you as they are developed. Have a great week, and I hope you have a great start to the semester.